stones. Ain't no more running away. They tryna trace, they tryna follow our steps. They tryna copy the wave. Boy, that's so lame. That's why they keep getting killed. You gotta stay in your lane. They wanna claim that we not giving them work. Like this is minimum wage. Boys are crazy. Why you keep feeding the beast? Now that you open the cage, nobody's safe.
His name is plastered across the UFC record books. Charles Oliveira! Most submissions and finishes in UFC history.
We've seen many people who counted him out, but something switched somewhere along the line where he just started dominating.
Tell the reaper to come another day for me. Yeah, you gon' have to wait for me.
This guy's been challenged over and over again. And on this run, he's been legitimately one of the greatest fighters I've ever seen. And he still always rises up.
Either you rise or you fall.
Who can stop Charles Oliveira?
That's the best lightweight in the world.
Either you rise or you fall.
Certainly, there are no shortage of challengers.
It makes you want to see Khabib fight again. Fortunately for us, we have Islam.
From the small village in Dagestan to the brink of UFC superstardom, enter Islam Makhachev.
Realizing your reign is just make-believe. Just a man that was made to bleed.
Makhachev delivers 10 straight wins. He wants to prove that he is the best lightweight, that he deserves to be fighting for that belt.
The octagon returns to Abu Dhabi.
And you know Charles Oliveira has no problem coming into the belly of the beast.
No king, no law.
The moment is upon us.
Nothing can hold me in.
Charles Tuprox Oliveira, 11 in a row.
This guy's playing the game at a different level.
Islam Makhachev. This guy is feared. Nobody wants to fight him.
Even Habib always said how Charles Oliveira was so good. But Islam has not lost a fight since 2015.
There is a new king at 135 pounds. Aljamain Sterling.
His ability is second to none.
TJ Dillashaw. The former UFC bantamweight king.
TJ is better than he's ever been before.
The Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley.
He is truly something to watch.
But Petrosion is a savage.
He's an intelligent, technical predator.
You beat this guy tonight, everybody will see you as the man.
2 undisputed titles on the line.
This pay-per-view is wild.
UFC fans here in Abu Dhabi and joining us live around the world, we would like to welcome you to the weigh-in for UFC 280, Oliveira versus Makhachev. Tomorrow night, it is as good a fight as can be put together in our main event, as Charles Oliveira looks to continue his lightweight reign of terror as he faces the oncoming Islam Makhachev for the undisputed UFC lightweight title. Plus, in the co-headliner, the Funk Master Aljamain Sterling puts his bantamweight belt on the line opposite the former two-time champ, TJ Dillashaw. And we have also got an outstanding featured bout in that 135-pound division as the former king Petrosion welcomes the challenge of the streaking Sugar Sean O'Malley. We would like to thank our UFC sponsor, Crypto.com, the official cryptocurrency platform partner of UFC. We would also like to send a special welcome to our UFC Fight Club members joining us today here in Abu Dhabi. We hope to see all of you once again for the live action at Etihad Arena tomorrow night. And now it is time for the ceremonial weigh-in for UFC 280. What's going on, Abu Dhabi? Great to be back here in UAE for UFC 280. How about a hand for the Octagon girls, Jenny Andrade, Christy Pearson, Kahili Blundell, Carly Baker, UFC President Dana White's in the building, the powerful Hunter Campbell, veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer. Let's go! 12 fights coming your way. We begin with a prelim live on ESPN News in the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division. Kadol Hoza versus Lena Elbow Queen Landsberg. First fighter to the scale, the 12th ranked bantamweight contender, Lena Landsberg. .135, the official weight for Lena Landsberg. And her opponent currently ranked number 9 in the world at 135 pounds, Kadol Hoza. 135 for Karol Hoza. All right, next prelim comes your way in the flyweight division. Muhammad the Punisher Mokaev versus Malcolm X Gordon. First fighter to the stage, the top Canadian flyweight, Malcolm Gordon. .126, the official weight for Malcolm X. And his opponent, undefeated at 22 years of age, Muhammad Mokaev. .126 for Muhammad Mokaev.
Good luck tomorrow, all right?
All right, moving along now to the middleweight division. Armin Superman Petrosion versus A.J. Dobson. First athlete to the stage, please welcome A.J. Dobson. Official weight 185 for A.J. Dobson. And his opponent, Armin Petrosion. .186 for Superman, Armin Petrosion. All right, next prelim comes your way in the welterweight division. Abubakar Nurmagomedov versus Omar Gatriev. First fighter to the scale, Gadgetry, Omar Gatriev. .171, the official weight for Gadgetry, Omar Gatriev. And his opponent making his first appearance here in Abu Dhabi, Abubakar Nurmagomedov. .170.5, the official weight for Abubakar Nurmagomedov. All right, next fight in the light heavyweight division, Volkan No Time Uzdemir versus Nikita the Miner Krylov. First athlete to the stage, number 10 in the world at 205 pounds, Nikita Krylov. 206, the official weight for the minor, Nikita Krylov. And his opponent is the former UFC World Title Challenger and 8th ranked UFC light heavyweight contender, Volkan Oezdemir. Official weight 206 pounds for Volkan Oezdemir. Our next prelim to be contested in the middleweight division, Mahmoud Muradov versus Caio the Natural Borralho. .186, the official weight for the Natural, Caio Borralho. And now we welcome his opponent, Mahmoud Muradov. .185.5, the official weight for Mahmoud Muradov. That brings us to our featured prelim in the UFC welterweight division. Bilal Remember the Name Muhammad versus Sean Brady. First fighter to the scale out of Philadelphia, PA, undefeated, Sean Brady. Official weight 171 for Sean Brady. And his opponent, the number 5 ranked welterweight contender. Remember the name, Bilal Muhammad. .170, the official weight for Bilal Muhammad. Brings us to the main card live on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. First out of the chute in the women's flyweight division, Caitlin Blonde Fighter Chookagian versus Manon the Beast Fior. First athlete to the stage, the number 6 ranked contender, Manon Fior. .125.5, the official weight for Manon Fior. And her opponent, the former world title challenger and number 1 ranked flyweight contender, Caitlin Chookagian. .127.5, the official weight for Caitlin Chookagian, £1.5 over the flyweight limit. She forfeits 20% of her purse. All right, now we get to an absolute banger in the lightweight division. Beneil Dariush versus Mateusz Gamrot. First lightweight to the stage, number 9 in the world at present, Mateusz Gamrot. Official weight 156 for Mateusz Gamrot. Let's go! And his opponent, the number 6 ranked contender, Beneil Dariush. $156, the official weight for Beneil Dariush. All right, now moving on to a featured bout in the bantamweight division. Pyotr No Mercy Yan versus Sugar Sean O'Malley. First athlete to the stage, number 11 in the world in the bantamweight division, Sean O'Malley. $135.5, the official weight for Sean O'Malley. And his opponent is the former undisputed UFC bantamweight champ, and now the number 1 ranked contender, Pyotr No Mercy Yan. Official weight 136 for Pyotr Yan.
No. We're good. Good luck tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow.
All right, now it is time to take a closer look at tomorrow's co-main event and the 2 gentlemen who will compete for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world.
You know, I've always been the hardest working guy in the room. I'm always going to be the guy that's going to be pushing it to the limit.
He is one of 12 fighters in UFC history that has claimed a UFC championship 2 different times.
Garbrandt in a world of trouble. Oh! Big knee. Oh, it's it. TJ Dillashaw has done it again.
Every morning I wake up, I still feel like that belt's mine. Yeah, it got taken from me, but no man took it from me.
Do you know my name?
Know who I am, know that I'm the greatest bantamweight of all time, and want to come back and prove it, and now I'm going to come back and be a 3-time champion, so what's better than that? Like I said, Daddy's home. He's here to come back and get his belt.
I'm a natural born killer.
I always knew, like, there will be a time where I will step across the cage from this man.
Oh, Aljamain Sterling is going off. This is Aljo's world.
So after the win with Pyotr Yan in our rematch, you know, I was a little fired up. I just felt like he was the biggest name at the time, so I called him out.
Hey, TJ Dillashaw, where the f you at? You next. What's good? Your mouth is be one and done.
When Aljo won, I got worried, and I figured he'd be scared to fight me. But when he called me out, it was beautiful. I'm front row. I'm just like, bring it. Thank you. You know, like, you're just giving me my belt back.
Easy money.
You know, I feel like I'm a very bad matchup for Aljo.
Oh, looking for the finish. Corral on his back.
You know, he doesn't have that mentality that I have, that I'm going to bite down on my mouthpiece and beat the out of you.
Garbrandt's down.
I'm going to show that I'm going to break him and I'm going to make him quit.
That's it. TJ Dillashaw.
I think TJ's gonna say whatever he needs to say to make himself feel like he's still the man. I'm not as arrogant and as cocky as he is, and I give credit where it's due. I think he can strike. I don't think he's gonna be able to hit me. I give him respect that he can wrestle. I don't think he can wrestle with me. And I think this is gonna be a good opportunity to really showcase my skills to the world and show that I can do it all. I can stand up and strike.
Aljamain's is very creative with the way he strikes.
I can wrestle if I need to.
On the ground, Aljamain Sterling is on another level.
And if I get you back, it's gonna be either a long night for you or a short night.
He's under! He's under! Oh!
think it's a very easy fight for me to get out there and dominate. You know, I think his striking is pretty embarrassing for being the top of the UFC, but as well as his grappling isn't much of a threat to me. There's nowhere where I'm not better.
I see myself making TJ Dillashaw look really silly, making him swing, making him miss, and then next thing you know, I'm taking you down, and then I'm finishing the fight, and you got the ref pulling me off of you. I think round 2, TKO, or round 2 submission for the Funk Master.
I will beat Sterling by putting him to sleep, either knocking him out, choking him out, one of the two. Becoming a 3-time world champion is music to my ears. Who doesn't like a comeback story?
I can't wait to just get my hands on him and show him who the real king of this division really is. And still.
First fighter to the scale, the former 2-time undisputed UFC bantamweight champion and now the number 2 ranked contender, TJ Dillashaw. $135, the official weight for TJ Dillashaw. And his opponent is the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling. $135, the official weight for Aljo.
We're not fucking wrestling, we're striking. Fucking striking, bro. We're striking. We're getting exactly what you want.
All right, first we're going to grab a couple minutes here with TJ Dillashaw. Congratulations on getting back to a championship setting. I know it's been a long road. What are your emotions like here on the eve of another title fight here in the UFC?
Man, I'm fucking excited to fight in an arena. Come all the way across the world and put on a show the fuck off for you guys and put this motherfucker to sleep.
Wish you all the best. Great to have you back, TJ Dillashaw, folks. And now we step over here and talk to the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC bantamweight champion, Aljamain Sterling. The hay is in the barn. I know all the sacrifice you have made. Any final thoughts for the fans here and everybody watching around the world before your latest title defense?
Abu Dhabi, thank you guys for coming out. This is a stacked card. You guys are in for a great show, so I want to thank everybody on this card for being great needle movers for this event. Tomorrow night, you guys are in for a good show. I'm gonna put this motherfucker down. I'm gonna beat this piss-pound shit out of him. Guaranteed.
There he is, folks. The bantamweight champ, Aljamain Sterling. All right, with that backdrop, it is now time to take a closer look at the 2 athletes who will fight for the lightweight championship tomorrow night in our 5-round main event. Take a look. His name is plastered across the UFC record books. You likely know the credentials by now. Most submissions and finishes in UFC history.
The only person that has beat this man in a long time is the Arizona Commission.
155 and a half.
155 and a half for Charles Oliveira.
There's so much controversy about that, right? He loses his title on the scale. So many people saying the scale was off. Forget about all that. He's one of the best fighters on planet Earth, if not the best.
You can't let him take his back. Oh, he's got the choke.
He's got the choke. Locked in.
It's over.
Fully locked in. It's over.
That is going to do it. Who can stop Charles Oliveira? 11 in a row.
This dude right here, man. Dude is a savage.
Well, Dana just said you are the #1 contender. This title is now vacant.
And Islam should be next in line for the title. It's been a long time coming for Makhachev. Everyone's been saying that he is the uncrowned champion. That's the boogeyman that they're avoiding. He's so damn talented.
And many believe, with respect to Charles Oliveira, that Islam Makhachev would be the betting favorite against any 155-pound fighter in the world.
Protege to one of the greatest of all time, Habib Nurmagomedov. it is Islam Makhachev's turn. He looks to continue his mentor's legacy.
Islam Makhachev is a special fighter. 10 wins in a row, 4 stoppages in a row.
That's gonna do it. Wow. Islam Makhachev delivers. It's another finish in the first round.
It's just a crazy display of dominance. He is the new Khabib.
Hey guys, you can run, but you can hide. I'm here.
Time is coming for take this belt.
Ele é um cara que merece todo o respeito do mundo, como eu falei. Porém, ele nunca lutou contra um cara como o Charles. Nesse momento, eu ainda sou campeão, eu tô indo para mais uma defesa de título. Eu vou continuar fazendo história.
We've seen many times that people counted him out.
Oh, and now a right sits Oliveira down!
He's in real trouble.
He gets opportunities every single fight to quit, and he never does.
Oh! Now Chandler is down!
Oh my goodness! Oh! He's out!
When he filled out his UFC bio at 20 years of age, and in the strengths column there was one word listed, heart.
Dustin's in trouble. Dustin's in real trouble.
Dustin's in real trouble.
He tapped! Oh! Still! Charles Oliveira down and now, folks!
But Islam's one of those special talents, man. Trains so hard, just is so committed to becoming the lightweight champion of the world.
He has one goal in mind, and that is to obliterate his opponents.
See, he's got it. Got it.
Wow! It's a different level of grappling, and there is no space to relax.
This is not good.
Oh, Dan's got his hands locked. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, that's it! Islam Makhachev submits Dan Hooker in round 1!
My plan for all my opponents, I'm gonna take them down, hold them there, and make them tired and finish them.
Eu pensaria muito se eu fosse lutar contra o Charles e de botar ele para baixo.
There it is, the most submission wins in UFC history.
Ele lutou contra caras de dar parte em pé, caras que estavam com medo de ser botado para baixo. Eu não tenho medo de ser botado para baixo. Meu jiu-jitsu é jiu-jitsu de oportunidade. Se errar, eu vou pegar.
I'm gonna show people how he give up. I'm gonna stop his win streak. It's gonna be new lightweight champion from Dagestan.
Sou melhor no pé, sou melhor no chão, sou melhor de West. Fraqueza nenhuma, não tenho fraqueza. Fraquezas ficaram para trás, essa é real. Acho que eu vou fazer história mais uma vez. Se tu não volta para casa, eu vou nocautear esse cara no primeiro round. Dia 22 de outubro vai ser a guerra.
First main event fighter to the stage, the number 4 ranked lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. $154.5, the official weight for Islam Makhachev. And his opponent is the greatest fight finisher in UFC history and formerly the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles Oliveira. In this arena is palpable. We are here with the top lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. 10 straight wins have put you in position to challenge for the title. Your thoughts on what fight might play out here tomorrow night?
Abu Dhabi, give some noise. We're gonna do this tomorrow night, inshallah.
There he is, folks. Congratulations. Wish you all the best. Islam Makhachev. And here he is, folks, the man around whom this fight card was built, Charles "Two Bronx" Oliveira. What an atmosphere here inside this arena. Your thoughts on what might play out here tomorrow night?
Que atmosfera aqui dentro hoje. O que vai acontecer amanhã?
O leão dos pesos leves ainda continua rugindo.
The lion of the lightweights is still roaring.
There he is, Charles Oliveira. Abu Dhabi, thank you all for coming out. One more sleep. We'll see you tomorrow night.
This guy is feared
Nobody wants to fight him.
He's so talented.
There is a new king at 135 pounds, but these are two of the best in the world, and they put it all on the line tonight. You want to talk about two of the best strikers, not only in the bantamweight division, but in all of the UFC. Two undisputed titles on the line.
This pay-per-view is wild.
We put the fear in their bones. Ain't no more running away. They try to trace. They try to follow our steps. They trying to copy the wave. Boy, that's so lame. That's why they keep getting close. You gotta stay in your lane. They wanna claim that we not giving them work. Like this is